right.
Backpack.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, I'm Arnold.
Arnold.
Hi, I'm Barb.
Barb, nice to meet you. You guys sit down.
Yeah.
I'm Jenna. I'm your registered dietitian. I'm going to go ahead and close the door to keep privacy. Since this is our first meeting, I'm going to talk you guys through what we typically go through. So first I want to get to know you guys, hear some introductions, a little bit about yourselves, and then we're going to talk about your typical diet and how it pertains to Arnold's health, your guys' lifestyle. So first I would love to hear about you guys.
I'm a retired 65-year-old coal miner. I love football. Go Mountaineers. My wife, Barb, 40 years. We have 3 beautiful children together. I love family barbecues with my grandkids. We really love racks of rib, juicy burgers, hot dogs, bratwurst, any red meat.
Right. So like Arnold said, we love to hang out with our grandkids and spend time with our family, and I enjoy cooking, and I do all the grocery shopping.
Okay, great. It sounds like you guys have an awesome family support system. So I'm really glad you came in today, Barb. Because it sounds like you do a lot of the cooking and meal prep for Arnold here. So
That's right. I feel like if I wasn't here, Arnold would starve.
it's true. All right. So I see your doctor referred you to me for a couple sessions, Arnold. So I would love for you to tell me about why you think you're here and what you would like to get from our sessions.
So about 3 weeks ago, I had a heart attack, and it's really slowed me down more than I would like it to. And my doctor recommended that I see a dietitian, maybe for some lifestyle diet changes. And I guess I'm just here to be heart healthy.
Okay.
And since I'm doing all the cooking and shopping, I wanted to make sure that what I'm making is okay for Arnold, as well as, I know that there's healthy foods out there, but I'm not so sure that we can afford them.
Okay, so maybe something that we would like to talk about is heart healthy options that are on a budget. So you can hit both of those strides. Okay, great. Is there anything else that you would like to talk about while you're in?
Well, I guess I should lose weight. My doctor recommended it. I just really want to be there for my grandkids and make sure that I'm able to play with them and be active with them.
Great, that's a great motivator. So you guys seem to really have that family mentality. So I really like that.
I would definitely enjoy him being able to keep up with them as well, because they're a handful.
Okay. Well, let's get into it. If it's okay with you, Arnold, is it okay if we begin with some measurements, some height, weight, and
Sure.
some waist circumference?
Sure.
Okay. We're gonna step over the scale right over here. All right, go ahead and step on there. Okay. We're gonna take your weight. Great. Okay. You can go ahead. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it around your waist. If you lift your arms up. All right, great. So the reason I'm taking these is just so I can get a more individual nutrition recommendation for you and make better recommendations.
Great.
So now that we have that done, Arnold, if you could you mind running me through typical diet? I know you mentioned you guys like barbecues and family time, but can you run me through more of what an average day looks like for you?
So I wake up, have a cup of orange juice and a cup of coffee with my pills. Always have half and half in sugar. Gotta have that. Then for breakfast, Barb might fry me up some eggs, bacon, hash browns with cheese, sausage. And then for lunch, I love ham and salami. That's the Italian in me. And I will put that on a sandwich with some chips, my favorite snack. And then for dinner, might have some sort of meat dish, potatoes, bread, and I always have a bedtime snack, ice cream, cookies, cake left over from barbecues.
Okay, so it sounds that to me that you really enjoy meat, is that right?
I came from a family of hunters, and I'm not quite sure I want to give up meat either.
Okay, great. Well, we'll try to find a middle ground where you can keep the choices that you really like, and that we're also promoting some heart healthy choices for you, if that sounds beautiful.
I think we can try it.
Okay. What else? You mentioned that you enjoy snacking at night. Is there any more of that pattern throughout the day?
Oh, Arnold Arnold loves to eat potato chips while he munches and when he eats potato chips while he watches TV all day.
Okay, so I'll make note about that. Maybe that's something we could talk about, making some heart healthy snack choices, if that's a topic that you guys want to pursue.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
What about drinks? You said coffee and orange juice in the morning. What else do you drink throughout the day?
Occasionally I drink beer, family barbecues, football games, and then Mountain Dew every day, up to 4 to 5 cans, maybe a liter.
Okay, maybe that's also something that we can put on the list, maybe trying to reduce a little bit, definitely not cutting it out right away. We don't want to make choices that you aren't comfortable making at first, okay? We'll do things, little steps at a time that you guys think you can handle in your daily life. Now Barb, I know you said you do the cooking, so I would love to hear how you normally prepare foods.
Well, we like to keep things tasty in our household, so I know I probably shouldn't, but I do use salt when I'm cooking, as well as pepper. We like barbecue sauce, hot sauce, ketchup, things like that.
Okay, so maybe something we could talk about is ways to enhance the flavor of your foods by also promoting our healthy diet. That would be something that interests you guys?
great.
Sure.
Okay, great. So I wrote down a few things that we can talk about for next time, some goals that we may want to pursue. But for your homework for next time, I would love for you guys to keep a food log. Specifically you, Arnold. So what this is you keep a diary of 3 days of what you eat. So the amount and the item that you eat, you write on a food log. I would like 2 days during the week and then 1 on the weekend so I can get a typical week picture for you. Do you have any questions about how to keep a food log or?
Do I put my beverages on there too?
Yeah, you will. That's a great question. You put your beverages on there. You mentioned you like to put creamer in your coffee or half and half. You would put that too and try to measure out exactly what you can. And Barb, if you could try to measure how much salt you put in the dishes, that would be helpful to put on the food logs as well. It's just so I can get a better picture of what you're putting in your body to make sure that we can adjust it to make it a little bit more heart healthy. And Barb, this is completely optional for you, but if you want to do a food log as well, just for support for Arnie, that's okay.
Perfect.
That's for you guys. Do those seem okay? Does that seem like a reasonable task for our next session?
I think we can maybe give it a shot. It might be a little tough, but
I think with my support, Arnold would be able to fill this out for next time.
Okay, great. All we're asking is for honesty on the paper and just make little changes at first that you think we can do. Another thing I would like to talk about is exercise goals. So if you could talk to me about your typical physical activity.
unless I'm with my grandkids, I'm not really doing much. But my doctor recommended some small walks around the block, maybe 10 minutes at a time. I don't know if that's something I could do.
So maybe let's make it a little bit more concrete. Do you think you could commit to a certain amount of days for a certain time period? Something that you think would be easy to incorporate in your lifestyle?
Let's see, there's 7 days in a week. I could probably do maybe 3 days as long as I got my barbecue with me.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna put that down. We're gonna make that kind of a homework assignment for next time and we'll see how your guys' progress is. So overall, I'm just gonna wrap up what we went through today. We introduced ourselves. We talked about some of your lifestyle habits so far and some things that we might want to change for next time to incorporate a little bit more heart health, budget-friendly options. I would love to see you guys how the step goal goes and if you're walking and exercise, so we'll check up on that. But I just want to remind you that this is all a teamwork thing, me working with you guys and you working with me. We're gonna get the best results if you guys give me some feedback and then I can help you in that sense. Yeah. You guys have any questions or anything that you guys would like me to go over before this session is over? Anything you would like me to look into for next session?
Well, I don't have any questions right now, but I'll write them down if I do.
Okay, great. I have some handouts for you guys to look at for next time. One is on the DASH diet and one is on the Mediterranean diet. We'll talk about these next time, but I just want you guys to look at the two and see if you think one kind of lines better with your lifestyle. And this is in addition to the walking homework. We're gonna talk about this next time. So I'd love for you guys to read up on this. Does that seem okay?
I think we can do it.
All right.
Thank you.
There you guys go. We will see you next time.
It's nice meeting you.
It's nice to meet you, Barb.
Thanks,
Arnold.
Jenna.
Thank you.